All right, guys, we are back again. Hill Country pressure washing and carpet cleaning. Today we are embarking on a project, and it's another, just another upgrade. You call it an upgrade, you call it whatever you want, but I think it's an upgrade because I've added, as you can see, a nice big area rug in the cargo trailer. And the reason for this is mostly for my pups. For this little guy, Pupper Dog, and his daughter, Sandy, my little baby girl. She always wants to jump up on me, and I keep telling her, don't jump on me. But she keeps doing it anyways. It's for her and for him, because this is kind of like their home away from home. They come out with me to do these jobs, and they're very good about staying in the trailer when I leave this back door open. Because I put this little gate right here, I installed this gate, and when I close that, they stay in. Why? Well, because most of all, because they know that I want them to stay in, and they do. Two, because, like I say, this is their home away from home. They've got treats in there. I've got pillows, comfortable pillows for them to lay on. There's a heated blanket in there for the colder months, for the winter months. I bought a heated blanket that I can just plug in, and only pulls 100 watts of solar from the solar panels that I have installed on the top of the trailer there. I've got 800 watts of solar up there. The heated blanket only pulls 100 watts. So, you know, the reason I'm installing this area rug is because we just did a job for some people who didn't want it. It was out on their patio, and they didn't want the rug anymore. I guess they figured, you know, it couldn't be cleaned. But we are Hill Country pressure washing and carpet cleaning. So I just took the rug, and I just finished with the shop vac vacuuming all of because they had dogs too. So I needed to get rid of all their dogs' hair. And, you know, I'm about to now spray our chemical down. It's called Green Dragon, and we spray the Green Dragon chemical down on the carpet, let it dwell for about 15 minutes, and then we'll go over it with this Auric Orbiter with a it's kind of a scrubber pad on there. It's an agitating pad to agitate the chemical after about 15 minutes of dwelling time. And then we'll put this pad on there. We'll get it nice and damp, and we'll put that pad, it's called an extraction pad, microfiber extraction pad, and that will extract all the dirt up out of this rug. And we're going to clean this rug up real nice so that the pups will have an added layer of insulation from the cold. By putting this big area rug down on the floor, it's going to give them all this space to lay down when it's in the colder months. This is going to make it the floor so that it's not as cold for them to lay down on. Then of course I'll put the heated blanket down on top of that so that they will have a nice warm place to lay and hang out. When I'm out working, there's a couple of toys I have for them in here. So they play with the toys, and they play with each other, and they just kind of have, because when I'm working, all this space right here is empty. So they have all this space to, you know, walk around, play, nap. I got like I say, I got their pillows up in there, and they can take their naps, or they can play together and play with their toys, or just play with each other. And this is what I got this area rug. I decided to go ahead and install this, put it in here, and so I've got it down there now, and I'm about to clean this rug using the Green Dragon chemical that we use in our carpet cleaning business. And I'm going to make this rug nice and nice and clean. When I finish, I'll spray some Febreze on it to make it smell good. But ultimately, the pups are going to be you know, spending a lot of time here because, like I say, this is their home away from home. When I go out to do a job, this is where they hang out. And no, it's not cruel. I have fans that I leave on for them, and I turn, when it's really hot out, I'll close up this back door. When it's really hot out, I won't leave that back door open. I'll close up the gate, and I'll close up that door, and I will turn on this 10,000 BTU air conditioner and leave a fan or two blowing in here to circulate that cool air that's coming in from the air conditioning unit. So no, these pups, and then I've got their bowls somewhere. I've got 2 bowls in here. Oh, here they are. And I've got their bowls here for water and for food. I tried giving them separate bowls for food, but they don't use them. Sandy will stay there and wait for Puppers to eat, and Puppers will eat a little bit, and he'll back off the bowl, and Sandy will eat a little bit, and she'll back off, and Puppers will go back to it. They share that bowl. They are inseparable, and I guess father and daughter, it's in their genes to just love each other. And so I'm going to get this carpet nice and cleaned up today for them. And I'm just really happy to have this addition in the cargo trailer, because even for me, I'm going to clean it up real nice, because even for me at night, if I am forced to evacuate, fires coming in or something like that, a lot of people have bug out bags. Well, I have a whole trailer I can bug out in, and it has 800 watts of solar, has a refrigerator, not a cooler, but a refrigerator where I can keep cold drinks and food, have a microwave. It all runs off the solar, have a security camera system set up here where I can monitor everything going on outside. And I've got a food pantry. All this is food down here. Of course, I've got some margarita mix, and I've got some alcohol in there that I like to keep, some bourbon and some vodka and some mudslide mix and some, I have plenty to drink. And up here, more food, and I also have snacks and treats for the pups, because they're important, just as important as I am. And so, and then there's a little camp toilet in here that I have, so that I don't have to, in the event of evacuation, I don't have to cram myself in with 200 people into a gymnasium or something, the way that so many of these calamities that are striking us all over the country, people are forced into these gymnasiums with 200 other people, and they are forced to go to sleep not knowing if their belongings will be safe, if they will even be safe around all these strangers. And then there's the other option of trying to find a motel, but in calamities like that, when they unfold, you don't know if you're going to find a motel, and if you do, will there be bed bugs in the bed? Well, I don't have to worry about that, because I have my own bed right here that folds down from the wall. It's a nice, comfortable, very comfortable twin-size bed. I've slept on it, and I've spent the night out here, me and the pups. We were very comfortable, but now we will be even more comfortable, because even in situations like that, even for myself, like at night, if I have to get up and use the bathroom, I don't have to get up and walk on a cold floor. I have pretty much kind of like carpeting. I've got a nice big area rug, and of course, like I say, if it's during the cold months, there'll be a heated blanket down here as well on top of this carpet, this area rug. So when I do get up to use the bathroom, I'm not walking on a cold floor. I'm walking on this nice big it's a relatively thick area rug over to the bathroom. I can use the bathroom, get back up in the bed, and continue to sleep soundly through the night, knowing that I'm secure, because all I have to do is look on the camera monitor to see that everything is good out there. And I can still, my pressure washing machine and all my pressure washing equipment still has plenty of room to fit in here under the bed there, and the pressure wash, or the surface cleaner, goes right up against the wall. Pressure washing machine fits perfectly underneath the bed, so the pups still have all this room, and I'm up here asleep, so they've got all the room down here. Very comfortable, and in the event of a calamity hitting our neck of the woods, I don't have to worry about going to a motel, paying for a motel, and I don't have to worry about, ew, yuck, who slept in that bed last, right? So, just kind of loving this. I am now about to treat the carpet with the Green Dragon, let it dwell for about 15 minutes. I will extract or agitate the carpeting with the agitating pad, and then I will swap it out for the extraction pad, and we will get this carpet clean, and then I will treat it with some Febreze, and we will be good to go. And here's what I meant by the big guns. This vacuum cleaner is it may not look like much, but this is a very powerful vacuum cleaner, and it is really good when it comes to vacuuming up the dirt. This thing is magnificent. I did have the big attachment on there to do this part, and I put the small attachment on there to do this part right here up against the wall. I put on the small attachment to do this, but I'm just going over it again with the small attachment all over the whole thing, just for good measure. But the dirt has come up. I mean, this thing really did a good job of getting up that dirt. You don't see, you don't see dirt flying up anymore from this carpet. It's pretty much clean, but I still have to go over it with the extraction pad and extract the deep down dirt. But it's coming along real good. I'm very happy with this so far. really doing a good job of cleaning this rug. So this is what I meant by the big guns anyway, is this machine right here. Great machine. Real quick, just want to show you, this is the microfiber extraction pad. I'm using an old one because, I mean, it's an old carpet. It's for the cargo trailer. It's not someone's home or anything. I have brand new clean ones over there that are brand new. But this is an older extraction pad, but it's still going to extract the dirt that I just agitated. And I vacuumed up all that loose dirt that was down there. So now we're going to run the extraction pad over here. And you see how the extraction pad is looking now. So we'll see how it looks after I finish. Now I think you guys can see that with the same vibration, I mean, this thing is vibrating just as hard as it was with the when I had the agitating pad on there. It was vibrating just as hard as it is now. It doesn't lose anything in terms of the force of that vibration. But as you can see, there's no more dirt flying up out of this carpet, and you can see how clean that carpet is looking because I'm extracting that dirt up out of it. This carpet is coming out really, really nice, as you can see. So the machine is working great, and you know, like I say, as you can see, there's no more of that loose dirt. That heavy vibration of the machine is no longer causing all that dirt to fly up out of the carpet, because I just used the big boy, the heavy-duty vacuum cleaner to vacuum up all the dirt out of this carpet, and it is coming out really nice. Look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, so I showed you guys what that pad looked like before I started cleaning this rug. It actually looked like this is what it looked like before I started cleaning the rug, and now it looks like that. So you can see, and I will take it over here and I'll show you guys when I go to wring it out how much dirt is actually in there. Now as for the part that's up against the wall, I'm gonna flip this over and use the clean side, and I'm gonna have to take the machine and I'll hold it by this handle right here, and I will do the part of the carpet that's up against the wall. But this carpet, man, boy, look at that. Boy, did that come out. I'll show you guys after I finish. Okay, so for any skeptics of the VLM, that stands for very low moisture carpet cleaning method, I just want to show you what came out of that rug right now. I'm just gonna wet this. This is the extraction pad that I used. So I'm just gonna put it under water here, under the water, some water on this thing. And I'm gonna show you, ooh, look at that, look at that. You can see right there what's coming out of this thing already, and I haven't even started wringing it out yet. Look at this, watch this. Here, I'll do it in here. Matter of fact, you know, I'm gonna spray this thing here. Watch this. Look at what came out of that rug. I hope you guys can see that. Look what came out of that rug. Look at that. Look at that. It's like chocolate milk. It's ew, yeah. That rug was disgusting. That thing was really dirty. It's not dirty anymore. One last thing that I'm going to show you guys is the finished product, the end result. This is the area rug that I started out with. Well, that I'm finishing up with. The one I started out with, this is the same rug, but it is clean now. That rug looks really nice, and it is clean. Now all I have to do is spray some Febreze, and this rug is ready to go. These pups are gonna love this. Once they get, I mean, you know, the Febreze, they're not crazy about that, but I'm gonna spray it on there anyway. There's no smell of like dog urine or anything like that on it. It's that all came out in the wash, you know, in the cleaning of it. Like I say, I pressure washed it first, then I vacuumed it real thoroughly twice, and then I went over, I treated it with the Green Dragon and let that dwell for about 15 minutes, and then I went over it with the agitating pad to agitate the chemical. Then with a damp extraction pad, you go back over it again with the damp extraction pad to actually extract the dirt out of the carpet, in this case area rug, and the result, this is magnificent. I am loving this. Oh, so if you guys have carpets you want cleaned, we are available. Call Hill Country Pressure Washing and Carpet Cleaning at 512-210-5154.